Hi! Welcome to another class, guys. How are you today? I hope everybody is fine and healthy. Okay, today we're gonna read a story that you already read, and I really appreciate your support that day because I was really struggling with my computer. So, even though I know that you already read that story, I consider that is a little bit different if we watch the story, if we listen the voices, and actually we have an activity that you will need the video to complete the activity of the spelling pattern that is on page 166. So, what do you think if we listen and watch the story? You can read along.
Awesome, baby! Awesome, baby! Slam jam, baby!
In the town of Wobblewell, hanging over the sea, lived a Wrinkle Crinkle man, as plain can be. His home came from sticks the sea washed ashore, with green bottles for windows and a barrel for a door. Each day he roamed the streets, saluting passers-by. "Hello to you," he called in joy, followed with "Goodbye." The townspeople laughed and smiled. They all liked him, you see, the Wrinkle Crinkle man from Wobblewell by the sea. All but Dominic the baker, who grumbled behind his back. "Every day he walks past my shop and never buys a snack, but sticks his nose up in the air and smells my bread for free. That Wrinkle Crinkle man from Wobblewell by the sea." "This can't go on," said Dominic. "He's got me seeing red. He should pay $3 if he wants to smell my bread." It's true, he doesn't taste it. That costs a larger fee. But smelling is a pleasure you just can't have for free. The townspeople all shook their heads. He isn't doing wrong, is he? The Wrinkle Crinkle man from Wobblewell by the sea? The baker brought the man to court to stand before the judge. Dominic wanted justice done and wouldn't drop his grudge. "This man should pay to smell my bread, Your Honor, shouldn't he? This Wrinkle Crinkle man from Wobblewell by the sea?" The judge, she listened carefully, and then she listened some more. "In all my years sitting here, I've never heard this before. To this baker's serious charge, tell me, what is your plea, O Wrinkle Crinkle man from Wobblewell by the sea?" The man puffed out his chest, standing straight and strong. "It's true, Your Honor, I breathe in bread, but surely there's no wrong. The sweet smell of bread, a sparrow's tune, the sun all belong to me," said the Wrinkle Crinkle man from Wobblewell by the sea. The judge then scratched her chin while weighing the case. "I do believe you owe the baker," she said with a straight face. "For stealing smells you must pay the price, I do decree, O Wrinkle Crinkle man from Wobblewell by the sea." The old man held his purse, though the coins inside were few. "Now shake the coins," ordered the judge. "That's what you must do." The old man did as he was told, and shook the coins loudly. That Wrinkle, Crinkle man from Wobblewell by the sea. Now, Dominic, this man's coins. Can you hear their jingle? Oh, yes, I can, said Dominic. My skin is all a-tingle. Good. Well, the price for smelling your bread is the sound of his money, the judge then said. Now off you go, case dismissed. Once more, you are free. O Wrinkle, Crinkle man, from Wobblewell by the sea.
And let's search for our words in context. And this time, our words in context are on page 161. And we can find it in the box right here. We have barrel, saluting, justice, grudge, charge, plea, decree, and case dismissed. Those are our words in context for this story. You have to search for the meaning, and you can write it right here. You don't need your notebook for that. And also you will have to underline, circle, or highlight each word as many times as you find them in the story. Okay? Also, let's listen to the pronunciation for each word. You have to practice. Remember, keep practicing because practice makes perfect.
Barrel. Saluting. Justice.
Penguin.
Grudge. Charge. Plea. Decree. Case dismissed.
It's time for Explore the Reading. Let's go to page 166. Okay, I know you already answered that page, but I need you to check your answers according to the screen, alright? Remember that you can use blue color to check or tick your correct answers. If you have an answer that maybe needs a correction, feel free to do it.
Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Mamma mia!
Why do you think the author wrote the Wrinkle, Crinkle man? Pretend that you are the author and tell me a reason why you wrote that story, the Wrinkle, Crinkle man. For the activity C, let's imagine that we are on the court and the judge ordered that we have to pay for each of our senses. But we have not enough money to pay for all of them. We can just buy one. Tell me, which one would you buy? I think that will be your favorite sense. And why? Why do you think it's important, or why do you choose that sense and not the others? All right? Now let's do our pending activity. Let's listen to the words that you will have to write. There are 5 words and you will have to write them right here in our spelling pattern. After that, please copy the pronunciation also. Remember that you have to practice that pronunciation.
Wait, that sounds like the sound of... Copy, paste, repeat.
Repeat. Details. Knee. Pretend. Cheese.
Well, in our page 167, we have two charts. The first one, we need to compare the senses according to the two stories that we read. The first one is the Super Sense Store. Remember, or Sense Superstore, sorry. And the Wrinkle, Crinkle Man. How do they speak about the sense of sight, hearing, touch, smell, and taste? You can complete with keywords, okay? So it's a comparison between our fiction and non-fiction story. For the activity B, we will to sit in a quiet place because we need to focus on what we smell. What can we see? Look all your surroundings. What can we hear? What can we taste? What can we feel or touch? Okay? And you will write your answers in the white chart right here. Sounds like hearing, like what do we hear? All the sounds that you hear, you will write them here. What can we look? Everything that you can see, you will write it here. What can we touch? What can we feel? Okay, that is going to be there. And finally, we will to fill up my reading journal. What did you find surprising in the unit? Remember, in this unit, in our literacy book, we spoke about the senses. And why, what was it surprise for you? And how did you do? What was one thing you did well during the unit that you used to find difficult? Okay, that's the way that we have to complete those charts. And well, we already finished our literacy book. Yay! Well, guys, see you tomorrow with another class.
Cheese.